What's going on, everybody? It's the Bayou City Report, checking back in with another cold case story of a woman named Tara Breckenridge who wound up missing mysteriously on August the 4th of 1992. And I've put the incident number on the screen for those of you who are interested. This story occurs around the 1200 block of West Loop North between I-10 West and Highway 290 in Houston, Texas. I've put the image of the location on the screen for you to see. The Men's Club in Houston, Texas is an exclusive nightclub for adults. From the year of 1989 to 1992, Tara Breckenridge waited tables there. Now, Tara grew up in Del Rio, Texas. She is the third of 5 children in a deeply religious family. Now, after high school, she came to Houston to pursue a career in photography. Soon, the cost of living in the big city or in Houston, Texas, forced her to find another job. Now, as a waitress at a men's club, Tara found the money that she needed. When Tara arrived in Houston, she was one of thousands of small town girls, which is a common thing, right? I mean, unfortunately, in a lot of these cities across the U.S., it's always for the most part, it's a small town girl with a big dream, right? And people try to take advantage of that. I think it's an innocent aspiration that's been taken advantage of. But anyway, now for Tara's dream, unfortunately, it turned into a terrifying nightmare. In the year of 1992, she disappeared without a trace. Police and her parents believe Tara was murdered. High on the list of possible suspects was Tara's partner at the time, a young man named Wayne Heck. Tara's job at the men's club distracted her from Wayne's problems, her boyfriend's problems. But on the night of August the 3rd of 1992, Tara did something that remains inexplainable. English, folks. Tara did something that remains inexplainable to this day. It was a slow night, and management decided to send 2 waitresses home early. When the manager asked the volunteers to leave work early, Tara volunteered. Now, according to the former men's club executive, Hal Nauman, this is fairly strange, he said. Now, keep in mind, security at the club told police he walked Tara to her car and she drove off without incident. Wayne, her boyfriend, later told police that Tara left the boys' club, that he was at a pool hall 15 minutes away. So her boyfriend was at a pool hall at that time when Tara left. Wayne said he called Tara earlier in the evening but never spoke to her. Now, at 7 o'clock in the morning the following day, Wayne found Tara's car abandoned on a busy highway. I put the image up for y'all to see. Police fear that Tara is the victim of foul play. It wasn't long before suspicion began to focus on Wayne Heckler, her boyfriend. Sergeant Brad Rudolph of the Houston Police Department at the time questioned Wayne and was peculiarly curious about his activities the night after Tara disappeared. The pool hall mentioned by Wayne is 15 minutes from the men's club that Tara worked at. Tara's car was found about 3 miles from the club, according to witnesses. Now, Wayne left the pool hall for a full hour and 45 minutes, but without concrete evidence of foul play, Tara was officially listed as missing. When the police received a series of love letters that indicated there was another man in Tara's life, they thought they might have a breakthrough in the case. One note read, interestingly, "Don't be afraid. Do what your heart tells you to do. I am so happy that you want to marry me." But then the other guy said, "The more you hold on, the longer you are going to jeopardize my feelings for you, according to the colleagues at the club. Tara's crush was a regular customer who often tipped her hundreds of dollars. Now, he was clearly aware of her difficulties with Wayne, but according to Sergeant Rudolph's notes, seemed to indicate that Tara rejected the man's overtures or approaches. Guys, I made a video not too long ago about a woman that was on a Metro rail train in Houston who was shot in the head because she rebuffed a man. And that's another conversation. Now, no sign of Tara Breckenridge except for her abandoned car occurred that evening, so that's all they could find as her vehicle. Tara Breckenridge is 5'5", weighs 120 pounds. She has a small scar under her left lower lip, and a scar under her left arm, and a scar on her left side. The Houston Police Department Homicide Division Cold Case Squad is requesting anyone with information about this missing individual to contact the Cold Case Squad 713-308-3618 or Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIPS. This is the Bayou City Report, sharing a story about Tara Breckenridge out of Houston, Texas. This is the Bayou City Report. I'm out.